You bring stories out of patients better than anyone I know. I think my favorite is the little child who said to the mother, "Last time I wanted to come in, you weren't ready for me."
Yeah, yeah.
And she had an abortion a couple of years before she became pregnant with this child.
We have made such a really a political and a religious divide on this whole concept of abortion, when really what it is, from my perspective, is we're talking about life. And as I've worked with patients through the years, and I loved doing my OB work, I mean, it was just great. But this story that you told, that you were talking about, really helped me with that whole concept. And I want to really talk about that because I think it's important.
Oh, yeah.
Through the years, I really struggled with the concept of abortion. I remember back in Ohio, an 11-year-old girl who was pregnant by incest from her father. Now, as much as I thought I never would want to have an abortion, still, I couldn't let that go on. So this was something that I really worked with for years. And then I had this woman come into my office, and she was one of these wonderful women who had all sorts of psychic experiences, and she couldn't talk to her husband about it because he thought she was nuts, so she'd come in to see me. And this one day she came in, and she said, "You know, my daughter and I were having lunch. And in the middle of this lunch, this kid says, 'Last time when you were my mama, I was 4 inches long and I was in your tummy, and Daddy wasn't ready to marry you yet. So I went away, but I came back.'" And for me, it was like a whole door opened up of ways of working with people with this issue. Instead of having the whole pregnancy issue become something that tears people apart, it should be something that the very love concept brings us together and allows us to work with this in a reasonable, loving, conscious way so that we heal.